Richie McCawl, widely regarded as one of the greatest rugby players of all time, is a legendary figure in the world of international sports. Born on December 31, 1980, in Unravel, New Zealand, McCawl was raised in a farming family in the Otago region and educated at Otago Boys High School and later Lincoln University. From a young age, his potential was evident. He made his mark early in schoolboy rugby and quickly rose through the ranks, displaying a rare combination of intelligence, toughness, and athleticism. As a flanker, he played with relentless intensity, tactical brilliance, and an almost prophetic understanding of the game. Richie made his All Blacks debut in 2001 at the age of 20, playing against Ireland and earning Man of the Match honors in his very first test, a sign of the iconic career that would follow. Over the span of his 14-year international career, McCawl became synonymous with the All Blacks era of dominance. As captain from 2006 to 2015, he led New Zealand through a golden period, becoming the first player in history to captain a team to back-to-back Rugby World Cup titles in 2011 and 2015. Under his leadership, the All Blacks consistently ranked as the top team in the world and maintained an extraordinary win ratio. McCaw's ability to remain composed under pressure and lead by example earned him immense respect from teammates, coaches, and even opponents. He finished his career with 148 test caps, a world record at the time, and 110 wins, a staggering statistic that reflects not only his longevity, but also his effectiveness. Known for his work ethic and humility, McCaw's training regimen was famously intense. He prioritized fitness, recovery, and mental strength, always looking for ways to gain a competitive edge. He was a master at the breakdown, often contesting and winning possession at the ruck, and rarely getting penalized despite playing on the edge of legality. Beyond the numbers, it was his grit and commitment that made him legendary. He famously played parts of the 2011 World Cup with a fractured foot, willing to sacrifice personal comfort for team success. His resilience inspired a nation and cemented his place in rugby folklore. Off the field, McCawl is known for his grounded personality and modest lifestyle. Despite global fame, he avoided the spotlight, preferring instead to focus on family, flying, he is a trained pilot, and giving back to the community. In 2011, he was appointed an officer of the New Zealand Order of Merit, and in 2016, he was promoted to a member of the Order of New Zealand, the country's highest civilian honor. These recognitions go beyond his athletic achievements and speak to his character and contributions to society. Following his retirement from rugby after the 2015 Rugby World Cup triumph, McCawl turned his focus toward aviation, humanitarian work, and corporate speaking, sharing his lessons on leadership and resilience with audiences around the world. McCawl is also a co-founder of the iSport Foundation, which helps young New Zealand athletes overcome financial barriers and reach their potential in sport. His influence extended into media as well, with a successful autobiography, The Real McCawl, becoming a bestseller and providing fans a rare glimpse into his disciplined mindset and the pressures of elite competition. Despite his retirement, his legacy remains vibrant in New Zealand culture. Children still grow up idolizing his jersey number 7, and aspiring to replicate his uncompromising style of play. In terms of personal life, Richie McCawl married former Black Sticks, New Zealand field hockey team player Gemma Flynn in 2017. The couple enjoys a relatively private lifestyle in Christchurch and are occasionally seen supporting sporting events and charity activities. McCaw's transition from global sports star to community leader and pilot has been smooth and inspiring, reflecting his well-rounded personality and clarity of purpose. Throughout his rugby career, McCawl faced some of the fiercest competitors on the international stage, from South Africa's brutal packs to Australia's tactical units and Northern Hemisphere giants like England and France. Yet he consistently found ways to outplay and outthink his opposition. He was never flashy, but always effective, never boastful, yet always feared and respected. He redefined what it meant to be a flanker, not just in physical terms, but as a tactical leader and team cornerstone. His leadership wasn't loud or overly charismatic, but carried a deep sense of responsibility and unity, rallying teammates during high-pressure moments with quiet confidence and an unwavering belief in the team. One of McCaw's greatest strengths was his ability to evolve with the game. As the rules around the breakdown and tackle area changed over the years, many players struggled to adapt, but Richie consistently refined his approach, maintaining his edge over younger, faster opponents. His rugby IQ was unmatched, and his preparation for each game, including meticulous video analysis and strategic planning, was often cited by coaches as a key reason for New Zealand's tactical superiority. By the end of his career, McCaw had become more than just a player. He was a national icon, an embodiment of New Zealand values of humility, resilience, and excellence. His leadership was a key factor in New Zealand reclaiming the Rugby World Cup in 2011 after 24 years and defending it successfully in 2015. The sight of him lifting the Webb Ellis Cup in front of a sea of black jerseys and waving silver fern flags is etched into the memory of rugby fans worldwide. In retirement, McCaw hasn't slowed down. He regularly participates in endurance races such as multi-sport events and marathons, further showcasing his love for competition and physical challenges. His commitment to staying fit and active has made him a role model, not only for aspiring athletes, but also for ordinary people striving to lead healthier, more disciplined lives. Richie McCawl remains a central figure in discussions about leadership, perseverance, and elite performance, often featured in documentaries and sports retrospectives. His name has become almost synonymous with success in rugby, and his influence on the game continues to be felt through the next generation.